This isn't the time to panic, okay? This is a little PSA message for you Blazer fans who are down in the dumps. I don't know why I'm leaning so closely into the camera, but it's like, you're my friend. So I'm talking to my friend, my dude, my girl, whatever. Blazers had two really bad losses, a heartbreaking loss against the Sixers, and then that debacle against the Warriors. I know it's tough. I know that some of you are done with the season, done with the team, super frustrated. There's definitely many problems, and I've talked about them on my post-game show. I'm going to stop leaning in here. I've talked about them on my post-game show, and there's problems facing this team. But at the same time, this is a very hard early season schedule. And if we start 7-10 or 8-9, then we'll be on pace for a 50-win season just given how hard our schedule is early. That's the level of opponent we're playing. And we could easily turn this around. Blazer teams in the past are known to play down to their opponents. They're known to lose games like they did against the Golden State Warriors, and then the next night they'll come back and beat a team like the Toronto Raptors. That was a team they beat last year after a bad loss. I don't remember who they lost to, but it was a great win after a horrible loss. We got the Clippers on Thursday. We win this game, we're 4-4, and with our early season schedule and how hard it is, that's a decent position for us. We still have some things to figure out. Hopefully Stotts improves. Hopefully some of our role players improve. Hopefully our rotations improve. But in the end, we just got to make the playoffs. I expect a big-time move at the trade deadline. And when you look at Kent Bazemore and Hassan Whiteside at the trade deadline as being potential trade pieces, I think we'll definitely upgrade this roster at the deadline. Maybe get a guy like Blake Griffin. Maybe get a guy like Otto Porter Jr. I think that after the trade deadline and after we get fully healthy, this is going to be a really, really good basketball team. A better Blazer basketball team than Damian Lillard has ever had. So I know it's easy to be frustrated now. But as long as we hang in there, we're going to be fine. And as long as we make the playoffs, if we have an upgrade via trade and we have our bigs back, then I think that we can compete with anybody in a 7-game series. We already showed that we can beat Denver without home court advantage last year, and that was with Enes Kanter as our starting center. We'll have a better roster than that, and I think we'll be able to compete with anybody. With an upgraded lineup from the trade deadline, with Collins back, with Nurkic back, I think that we would have a chance to make an NBA Finals run. We're going to be one of the most talented teams in the league at the end of the year, and right now we just got to take these November lumps. I'll still talk about the problems that we're facing. I'll still talk about my frustrations and watching each game, but long term, don't lose sight of what we can do. And while I will vent about the problems, I'll try and remain optimistic. I think there's still a lot to look forward to in this season, and I think that we're going to be just fine. So anyway, hopefully that uplifts your spirits in what is a very tough time to be a Blazer fan. And with that, I'm out of here. This has been Tori. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Go Blazers.